help me welcome Mr. Paul. Come to the stage. Very big welcome. Very big. Show him with lots of applause. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Paul, will you introduce yourself to our audience? Then you have your comment. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Very much, Mr. Sadek. My name is Paul, and I'm an English teacher at King Fahd University. So I'm very glad to be here and see some people who speak very, very well. Very, very well. I think you might need to come to KFUPM and teach some of my students. That would be really, really good. Thank you so much for that presentation about the 4 skills. What a great thing to hear. In commenting on that presentation, I want to tell you 2 stories, and they are a tale of 2 countries. I used to teach English in Australia, and when I taught English in Australia, I had students from many different countries. Some of the students from Asia, some from Europe, some from Africa, some from South America. And we had students from one particular country in Asia. And when those students came, they were excellent readers. And they were excellent writers. But if you asked them, how are you? They would start to feel nervous. They would start to shake. They would be so worried about answering a simple question like, how are you? Now, in the same classroom, I had students from a beautiful country called Saudi Arabia. And if you put these 2 students next to each other, one of those students loved to speak and loved to listen. The other student hated speaking and was afraid of listening, but they loved to read and write. And it was a beautiful thing to see these 2 students work together, because the students with one strength could help the other, and the student with the other strength could help the other. And so my comment on the 4 skills is, if you are weak in one skill, what can you do? Find somebody who is strong in another skill. If you are strong in another skill, find someone who is weak in another skill. You can help their weakness, and they can help your weakness. So thank you very much for pointing out those 4, and that is my comment. Helping each other, we can all grow stronger. Thank you.
Mr. Josh, please help me welcome Mr. Josh. Today's topic will be presented by Mr. Josh. So, other mic.
Okay, hey guys, it's good to be with you again. I do want to apologize that I always come late. I finish work at 8, and then it takes an hour to get here, so I'm sorry. Normally Americans try to be on time, so sorry about that. I'm being a little Saudi. So this next segment, what we're going to do is some table topics. So the way we will do this is we will take one volunteer who wants to come up. If there's no volunteers, we will force you to come up, okay? One person will come up, and I will ask you a question, okay? I will ask you the question 2 times, the same question. And then you will be able to answer it in 1 to 2 minutes, okay? So we will have Ali is somewhere, there you are, okay, right in front of me. Ali has 3 colors. When he holds up the green sign, that means you've talked for 1 minute. When he holds up the yellow, that means 1 minute and 30 seconds. And the red means 2 minutes, so stop, okay? Like the stop sign, okay? So who would like to be our first volunteer? I think he raised his hand first, so you want to come up? Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself? What is your name?
Al-Hassan.
Al-Hassan. Okay, so your question. I will say the question 2 times, and then I will go off the stage, and you will get to answer, okay? So if you could visit any country in the world, which country would you go to, and why? So if you could visit any country in the world, which country would you go to, and why?
Actually, it is a very difficult question because a lot of countries that have a lot of positive sides and negative sides in the country. So, for example, here in Saudi Arabia, it's good to be here because everyone, most of the community, you know them. But if you went to other place, maybe you don't know your neighbors, or you don't have family there, or no one you know. Maybe some friends, but not that much same as here. So, if I would choose a country to travel to, I chose the United States because there is a lot of positive sides and then the negative sides. For example, here in Saudi Arabia, you can't order from a restaurant from an application. Here in Saudi Arabia, in the United States, you can order a taxi while by your phone. There is a lot of technology there, and they use it very well. Yeah, and thank you for listening.
The first thing noticed is the accent. Okay, the accent is not say bad, but it's not good. Okay, and the movement, it's very bad. Okay, sorry about that. It's very bad because you always moving like that. You need to set point when you talk about like chapter 1, and you stand here, and like chapter 2, start moving like that. Okay, and first things, you have paper. You need to remove this thing because you always look down. You don't look at us. The eye contact is a very important thing in the when you're talking to us. Okay, eye contact. Okay, you don't have to look at your eyes. Look at here. You can say, "Oh, there." The important, don't look to people. We will not get interested. Okay, and you will not shake like me. Okay, and do say, "Okay, okay, thank you."
Thank you. Anybody else would like to say something to Mr. Hassan? We have brother.
Before you make a search for your speech, you have to make like interesting subject to talk about. It's like there's a lot of things, a lot of information for that subject. Like biology, I don't know. For me, it's not like very interesting. But if I talk like video games or just TV shows, if I talk like school, make fun of it, okay, it's kind of interesting. Okay, so that's one. And yeah, this one.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody, my name is Madir Al Saleh, and I want to tell you something. If you're big and you have a car, first, if you have a car, don't speed with it. Don't speed with it. If you speed, maybe there will be an accident. Maybe the car can be on fire or the car can crash. Thank you.
Salam. I would like just to thank everybody who participate and work for this beautiful festival. 2 days are not enough. It must be more than 2 days. It must be more than 3 to 6:30. Thank you so much for everybody here. On the top of all this team, my big brother, Ustad Sadiq Saleh, and everybody here. Thank you so much.
السلام عليكم. صراحة الحضور جدا رائع. أنا ما أتوقع صراحة، أنا أول مرة أحضر المهرجان، العام الماضي ما وفقت لي إني أحضره. فصراحة الخال أبو جعفر يعني he's doing very nice job هي صراحة. أوكي، وأتمنى إليك كل التوفيق إن شاء الله وكل القائمين على المهرجان. بالتوفيق.
عافية على المهرجان الجميل، وإن شاء الله نشوف إبداعات أكثر وأكثر في شتى المجالات. سنة عن سنة قاعد يتميز المهرجان ونشوف فعاليات أكثر وأكثر، وكل مرة قاعدين نقول إن إحنا ناخذ إكسترا مايل. Thank you Safa English Club for this event.
Third English Town Annual. Right here with us, we got Zach Hinton. He is from Los Angeles, California. And I'm just going to ask him a few questions and just kind of get his view on the festival. First, Zach, since you've been here in Saudi Arabia, have you been having a good time?
Oh man, I've been having a great time. All they do out here is just show me love, and I feel real comfortable out here, man. even though I'm 8,000 miles away from home, they accepted me as one of their own. You know, we're family.
Okay, and we're gonna ask him about the festival. How is he liking it out here in English Town? He can give us a little view on the festival.
Oh man, the festival is great. I love seeing kids, you know, running around having a good time and learning English. You know, I think learning English is really important because no matter where you go, throughout anywhere in the world, English is one of the most speaking languages. So I think that's cool that the little kids is learning English and spelling words. You know, I met some people out here who are my age who don't even speak English. You know, and I think that's amazing.
Well, we'll finish it up right here and we're gonna wrap it up. And my name is Andrew, and once again, this is Zach. And nice to give y'all a little brief interview on English Town.
Shukran, shukran.